Hi everyone. Now we are going to see about unique challenges of generative models. The first one is an data bias or data quality. Here, the generative models are a powerful AI systems. It can face some of the several unique challenges. The first main one is in data quality and bias. Here, the models can learn from trained data and it can biased or poor quality data can produce the unfair outputs or the lack of diverse data reduces the some of the model performance. The generative models can learn from massive data sets which can collect from the books, websites, social medias or research papers and images. If these datasets contains biased stereotypes and unequal representations, the AI learn and reproduce those biases. The model does not know about what is right or wrong. It is simply learn some of the statistical patterns from the trained data. For example, if I am giving the prompt as write about a nurse, the AI might read what is mean by it means it describes it is a female nurse. If another prompt, if I am giving write about an engineer, it might be describe a male engineer. These are the examples of the learned societal bias. Otherwise, in some of the prescription, we have seen if the imagine AI model trained at 10 million employee profiles. If the 90% of CO is in the training model or male, only 10% are women. If I am giving the prompt like generate picture of COE, it may defaultly generate the picture as male COE. These are the bias I have done here. Then what are the impacts and solutions means? Some of the impacts like unfair hiring recommendations, gender discriminations, cultural stereotypes, reduced trust in AI. Then solutions means it can balance the data set and a human review, fairness testing, and a bias reduction algorithms. The second one is an hallucination. This hallucinations means here we can um, use some of the AI generated information that sounds correct, but it's actually false. If the model may generate incorrect or fabricated information while presenting it confidently. This is the major challenge we are faced in this hallucination. For example, unlike humans, AI does not know facts. It predicts the most likely next word based on the patterns. For example, if I am giving the sentence like who won FIFA World Cup in 2034, since this event is not happened, but the AI might confidently shows Brazil won 2034 FIFA World Cup by defeating Germany. This answer is completely fabricated. If another example means give the research paper by John Smith published in 2028, they may invent some of the paper title, author, and date of issue, and journal name like that. The major impacts are wrong medical advices, fake legal situations, incorrect researches, business laws, and what are the solutions we have given means connection AI with the search engines, fact checking systems, human verifications. The third one is in copyright intellectual property. Um, Here, the generative model can learn existing books, songs, paintings, codes, videos, etc. Sometimes generated content are closely resembles copyrighted work. For example, here I am going to generate a create Mickey Mouse image. This may violate copyright or trademark protections. Otherwise, if I generate a Harry Potter story in J.K. Rowling style, an AI may produce the text that is very similar to the original work. What are the impacts here we are going to face means legal respects, copyright infringement, intellectual property conflicts, and what are the solutions we can give means respect license agreements, filter copyrighted content, use licensed database. And the fourth one is an deepfake or misuse. Here the Gen AI can create the high realistic fake videos, images, and voices. For example, if someone clones like a COE voice and calls an employee, he transfer rupee 50 lakh immediately. The employee believe it and he can send the money through COE. The money is stolen. Like that. The another best example is on fake political speeches or generated before an election, before spreading misinformations. Then the main impact is in financial fraud, identity theft, election manipulations, fake news, and what are the solutions means AI-generated content reductions, digital water marketing, and strong regulations, then public awareness. Then fifth one is in prompt sensitivity. Here the small changes or it can produce significantly different results. If example prompt 1, explain AI. It gives a short definition. If I'm giving the prompt, explain AI to the 10-year-old with example means it may give much similar explanations with good example or some of the real-time example. If I'm giving the prompt 3 as explain AI mathematically, the AI include formulas and some of the technical concepts or some of the diagrams or some of the mathematical calculations. And then final one is an evaluation difficulty. Here the evaluating Gen AI may difficult because there are many acceptable outputs from the same prompt. For example, if I'm giving the prompt as write a poem about train, it may give some of the 3 lines, but all are valid, making objective evaluation challenging. Here, the impact we are going to face that is an difficult benchmarking, subjective quality assessment, and the solutions means human evaluation, automated metrics for images, and the user feedback. Thank you for the today's class. We are meeting next class.